Hi, welcome back to Tiny Classrooms Live.
Hi, the doctor here, Don Zulu in Taos, New Mexico.
And I'm the HR guy, Artie Nathan, here in the Adirondack Mountains. And our topic today is disruption gives you momentum for change. Don't waste it.
Don't waste it. You know, there's a variety of things you can respond to that with. And often in a crisis, people are way less resistant to changing the organization. And the best leaders kind of lean into disruption, don't they, Artie? Spark the needed changes. But so, during times of disruption, the best leaders defy the odds while other people just get by. And we can tell the difference. We see that a lot in our work.
Yes, and when you are challenged like this, it helps to set up a matrix, a
Yeah.
decision matrix. Those work very well in management circles. And really, it's just,
Mhm.
two axes,
Mhm.
one with urgency and one with importance.
So in the context of that, one of the things you're trying to do in discovering the organization's top priority, you're really saying, how important is this? Uh, that's a relationship to significance. How significant is the issue or the problem or opportunity at hand before the crisis? How significant was it before the crisis?
That's this axis, and this one is urgency. You know, has the crisis made addressing this issue more urgent or
Mhm.
less urgent?
Mhm.
And just looking at questions and problems and opportunities that way helps you to see it in terms of what you should be doing and what you may need to put off for a little time later.
Absolutely. And we've identified sort of 7 principles that people can use, leaders can use uh, for effective change management. Number one might be to be very clearly articulate the vision for the change. You don't do that, the rest of it's a waste of time.
Number two, involve the right people. Limited versus broad involvement makes a difference.
Mhm.
And as everything else in this pandemic, bringing people in on things is very helpful.
Absolutely. And a third is to communicate the right information at the right time, and that takes a lot of judgment. What's the right thing to say right now? And careful thought and a look at what the effect or what's the purpose of your communication.
Number four is always account for resistance to change, which is everywhere when things have to be changed. And
Mhm.
certainly in a crisis, people are a little more open to it, but you have to be watching for the resistance and deal with it effectively.
Absolutely. And a fifth, celebrate short-term wins without declaring premature victory. We're seeing a lot of that these days, but celebrate the wins, catch people doing it right, say thank you. Uh, but we're not done yet. Let's keep going is really the message.
Number six, effectively anchor the change to the organization. Bring in your values, bring in your goals, bring in your overall issues that you're dealing with, and let the whole organization know that this is an important direction.
Absolutely. And number seven is not just important in this time of crisis, but it's constant. Always plan for change to be the only constant. It's a funny thing about human beings, isn't it? We think we got it and we want to hold on to it. But in point of fact, movement, change, evolution, disruption are the constant. And we need to set ourselves and our organization up to deal with that predictable unpredictability.
And the best leaders thrive by learning and leaning into crises and seizing the opportunities they afford.
Mhm.
Using this kind of a framework helps you make the key decisions on your direction. And then it's just good management practices to get it done.
That's very true. So thank you for being here today. And look out and take a look at some of the previous Tiny Classroom Training Lives, and we'll see you next time. Thank you for being here.
Bye.